I'm back with another video.
Last
Today
year,
we
I
have
had a
some
classmate
animated.
who didn't like to socialize.
Sorry, we have some animated horror here today. Hope you guys like it. Took me a little bit to find it, but I found it. Here we go.
I was the only one who spoke to her. One day, she messaged me an article about cat abuse, knowing that I had a cat. I replied to her, saying, "Wow, that's literally insane."
I have to keep pausing it here and there because of copyright issues, so yeah.
She then started pretending she was close to me and continued to send articles about cat abuse or pictures of dead, such as road-killed cats.
I'd be
Feeling
pissed.
uncomfortable, I slowly began to avoid her. And one day, I suddenly felt like she took a picture of me. While she left her seat, I decided to...
Dude, we had this crazy ass lady. Where's the camera? We had this crazy ass lady at the gym where we had to, or I caught her taking pictures of my wife. I didn't get jealous, like thinking she was trying to be with my wife, but it was just creepy. Got into a big old argument, big old fight, and tried to fight her dad at the gym. Long story short, nothing happened, but creepy.
secretly check her cell phone. Surprisingly, the phone was not locked, so I could easily enter her photo gallery. And then, what I saw was horribly shocking. There were over 80 photos of me that I didn't even know she took. I got goosebumps when I saw the folder's name. It had my name. And there was one more folder, Cat, which contained pictures of dead bodies and the several articles that my friend had sent me. This story...
Was that story creepy to you guys? I don't know. It was definitely morbid.
is about my friend's sister. The friend's family was living in a large apartment complex. One day, his sister went out, and this incident happened at that moment. Her ex-boyfriend, who was waiting for her, hit her on the head with a piece of sidewalk block and
Holy
just
shit.
killed her. The security ran towards them in surprise, but he ran away, went up to the roof of another apartment complex, and killed himself on the spot. After that, there were 2 memorial altars set up for both the women.
You guys are gonna get so tired of that. It's 4:33 in the morning and I'm sitting here doing a video for you guys.
And the man. And ironically, they were located right next to each other. And meanwhile, the bereaved family of the man insisted on this. They told my friend's family, "Let's join their souls in marriage." My friend's parents panicked, so they eventually fought with the bereaved family of the man, cursing at them. He told me later that everyone in the memorial altar went crazy that day. One of my teachers told us about a dream she had. She had a dream about 3 or 4
Copyright!
years after her grandfather passed
away. If I have
away.
nothing to say, just be like, copyright!
In her dream, it was raining hard, and her grandfather, who completely got wet, tried to pass his socks to my teacher. Even though she loved him very much, she kept refusing because she didn't want to receive them for some reason. Then suddenly, the view abruptly changed, and my teacher was in the car. She was driving through a very big tunnel. At some point, she started dozing off, pressed on the brake, and then woke up.
Car tunnels, anyway.
She thought it was just a strange dream at first. Another day, she was driving in a car.
Copyright!
With her husband. She usually doesn't sleep when she's in the car, but she started dozing off in the front passenger seat on that day. When she woke up, she found that the place they were passing through was the same big tunnel she saw in her dream, and her husband was falling asleep next to her as well. Being startled, she immediately woke her husband up, and they returned home safely.
Thank God.
She suddenly remembered her dream, so she visited an expert to get any advice on dream interpretation. And the story goes like this.
Copyright. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and I hope I don't get a copyright.
When you receive an item from a person who passed away, then you will die. Anyway, my teacher soon forgot about it for several years, until 7 years had passed. That day was the day they were going to change the place of her grandfather's grave, and the moment when they opened his coffin, they could see his wet body was floating in water. The strange thing was that the flesh had not yet rotted. She could see that the body had a bit of volume. She ended up thinking that her grandfather, who had been standing in the rain in a dream, might have wanted her to know of his current condition. However, this wasn't the only surprise. It turned out that it wasn't only her. Other relatives had the same dream.
Alright, that one was creepy. Definitely creepy. I didn't know that if you receive an item from someone who dies. Wait, what?
This isn't a scary story, but I've been the clumsy type ever since I was a child, so accidents used to happen a lot.
Me
And
too.
once I almost died. I was the girl who really loved animals, so without thinking, I walked onto a road where cars were moving crazy fast. I didn't put much thought into the things I did when I was a child. However, as soon
Copyright.
as I stepped in, I heard several voices coming from behind me.
Watch out!
Surprised, I fell backward and fortunately wasn't on the road. But when I looked back, there was no one behind me. My big brother was there, and with a tearful voice he said,
I was your guardian angel.
"Hey, what if you got hurt? You shouldn't let go of my hand." My brother came out of the store and ran towards me right away. So that must mean that my brother was the only one who called out to me at that moment. However, I then heard dozens of people calling out to me, yelling, "Watch out."
Is that the end? I don't know if this is copyright. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Tell me what you guys thought about the video down in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit the bell. When you hit the bell, make sure you hit all so that way you get notified on all my videos. Any videos you guys want me to watch, put it down in the comment section. I thank you for being here. Where is my camera? Right here. I thank you for being here. Love you guys.